I think I will be finishing up for today. So let's just recoup what was done. The blinker situation, the funny blinker, very funny guy, keeps blinking out of a blue. It turned out that light control, actually not light control module, but blinker hazard light. There's something else it does. I think rear window heater. I think it does. It's irrelevant. It's just like this module is bad. So I opened it up, I put it on the bench, checked it out. I didn't see anything wrong with it. So it keeps blinking on the bench without anything connected. Just give it power and it blinks. So to be replaced, it's just not expensive. Might as well just replace it. I don't want to spend time on it. So the engine, really, that's how I'm gonna leave it. That's just the rest, all of this dress ups and everything, that is more time to spend, but I'm better off spending my resources on more important things. Soft close works perfectly fine. 1, 2, 3 second release. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So I got the soft close pump done. Same on these doors. No leaks on the soft close, which is nice. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. 1, 2, 3. Great. I did find radio code. Put on the radio, but amplifier is bad. Radio does come on.
Free doorbell camera. You can get a free doorbell
It
camera.
plays, but you definitely see that the capacitors are gunners. So these panels are back together more or less. Everything's here, it's all packed up. This is the old headlight switch, and this is the door lights, door jamb switch. I took it out just so when I was working in this area, I had the door open with the key turned, so I didn't want to listen to that buzzer. I'm also going to take this inside. This unit seems like it's been opened before. It's been removed many times, you can tell by scratches. But anyway, I gotta go check up on capacitors because it's blinking, resetting. So I want to change those capacitors while I have it out. Might as well just do that. Okay, what else we got here? And climate control. That's the one that came from the vehicle with no illumination and bad displays. That climate control button, automatic button, I repaired. So now I left a good one with the illumination and everything working. That is that. So I'll just drop this in the trunk later. I also found a little piece on top of the ashtray cover. So I am actually gluing it right now. I'll glue it overnight. It's been compressed, so let it just you know, let the glue set before I install it back. I don't know what the actual ashtray is. I see a spring laying there with the ashtray. I don't know what that is. That is that. The seat was moved. It's not secured yet. Heated seats, wires have to be connected, seat belts put back in, and then put the seat to go down, because I was checking up inside there for the door locking pump. In the trunk here we have, like I said before, a leak on the actuator itself. So the actuator for soft close is leaking, so it's not going to work, and it's actually going to time out, and then that will basically the pump will need to be reset. That is that. Radio antenna is broken, so there's really, like, I don't know if it's, as a matter of fact, I think I have a shaft for the antenna, the new replacement shaft. I'll check it out actually. You know what, Leah, let me take a look. I might have it just to put it in and just to see if antenna works. This has to be removed because it's totally broken off. Even though it sounds like there's a lot of issues, but it's really not that much. Engine runs, transmission shifts. There's leaks and this and that, but it's 30 years old. I mean, it is to be expected, and the car has close to 200,000 miles. The engine runs really good. It doesn't look really that bad for a 30-year-old car with the mileage given. Mirrors work, doors work, locks work, windows work, steering adjustment works, climate works, well, you know, switches, everything works. Now, issues. Obviously, the AC leaks somewhere, engine mounts, well, okay, it's expected. The shifter linkage bushings, transmission mount, okay. Windshield, all right, fine. Wipers, all right, wipers, you know, something to do. That's the reset, really. Actually, the extension works. It's just that the whole mechanism seemed to move, or it just misaligned itself, or whatever the case is. Just take it apart, reset it, put it back together, and they will work again. Lubrication, of course. The e-gas module was bad. I replaced the e-gas module. Throttle body seemed to have replacement wires. I don't know why they replaced wires, because it's a 93 car. The wires don't really go bad on them, but whatever, it was done. So that is a positive. Accumulators, I saw a receipt for accumulators. Yeah, that is also a good thing. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, this is great. Accumulators are still alive. This is not a DS car, so I can just push on the car and see if it's soft or not. Perfectly fine. The tint glue, the glue from tints to be removed. The mirror is broken, but that's just the glass. The mirror moves, it folds. No problems, really. And well, that's about it, really. Well, that actuator is leaking. Okay, fine. Actuator to be replaced. Not expensive part. And yeah, the biggest problem right now, there's two biggest issues. Transmission seem to leak fluid, and AC, air conditioner. Everything else is sorted. So, well, I mean, you know, vital things. And then small little things like engine mount, shifter bushings, and that's basically all I see. Well, amplifier, but these are accessories. The car can be driven like that, so I don't think it's really something that is to get rid of, to be honest with you. This car can still live. The bolts over here, I don't know where they are. If there were any, I don't even see any. So the bolts, okay, purchase new bolts so the cover sits on nice and tight, versus there was no filter in there under it, so it doesn't matter if it's tight or not. It's no good. So bolts to be purchased. They're not expensive either. You know, clean up the engine a little bit, wrap it up, make it look nicer. But that's basically my take on it. Clean it, polish it. A couple of maybe, you know, this little dent over here, but that might, at least what you see here, that might come out with polishing. So let's just see. I mean, I don't have no cluster, so, but it starts, it runs actually with dead mounts. It runs actually pretty good. Rear view mirror works, electric adjustment works on it, as you can see. I changed the switch and it works. Sunroof works, lights work. Headlight switch to be replaced. It's a little soft, that's for sure, to be done. RPMs seem to be normal. Yeah, I think that will be all for me, because it's been a long day actually. Not only on this car, in general. I've been working since early morning. I probably will remove all of this stuff, because, you know, it's the old alarm. It's broken. The alarm is no good, so I would rather have it maybe unplugged, disconnected, removed, what have you. But alarm, wow, look at that, after all these years can't even unplug the plug. It's good. So anyway, I can leave it just because, but I would rather remove it. There's no need. Yeah, that's about it. So this is just to put back together, no problems. 1, 2, 3. I'm probably going to cut alarm out completely, because it's just sitting there, just all these wires. I didn't even cut the power off it. I just disconnected plugs, but I should cut the power off it just in case, because all of these fuses, they can still feed headlight switch. And oh yeah, I have to plug in steering wheel, stock cruise control, because I was looking for that blinker situation. that switch to go back in. That's why I left it here so I don't forget. Oh, what is this about? Well, this light wasn't there before, but again, I have no control module for blinker for the hazard. As you can see, nothing is going on, and I don't have instrument cluster. So once we put that together, we'll look at this light. That's about it. This is a long video, I know it, but I wanted to go over what I'm doing, because I think this would be all. I think I'm going to be done with this car after I put all these little things, and it's going to be picked up. This is it. This is Victor, Mercedes.com. Thank you for watching.